Hello everyone. Today, we will talk about the very important concept in education, the curriculum. As a future teachers, or even as a learner, it is essential to understand what curriculum is, why it matters, and how it works inside the classroom. By the end of this lesson, we will be define the curriculum, identify its types, explain its
What is
components,
curriculum?
and realize
Let's
its
begin
purpose
with the
in
definition.
guiding both the word curriculum and learning.
Curriculum comes from the word Latin currere, which means to run a course. Its simple terms curriculum is the path that students take their learning journey. Educational experts like Howell and Evans define curriculum as a structured set of learning outcomes or tasks often called objectives. It tells us what learners are expected to know, what skills they need to develop, and what values they should acquire. So, when we say curriculum, we are talking about of learning the content and experience that shapes students' learning. Major concepts of curriculum. Now, many people think curriculum is just a list of subjects like math, English, or science, but it is more than curriculum. It is the total learning experience that happens inside and even outside the classroom. This means that students don't only learn from textbooks or formal lessons. They also learn from their teachers, attitudes, their classmates, and schools, even environment, and even from activities that are not part of the official lesson plan. This is why we say there's a formal curriculum which is planned and hidden curriculum, which isn't planned but still influence students. The types of curriculum. Glattorn, or according to Glattorn, there are 7 types of curriculum. So let's go through them one by one. The first is the recommended curriculum. This is suggested by experts, scholars, or government agencies like DepEd or CHED, for example, the Key to 12 Guide. The second is the written curriculum. So, written curriculum refers to the lessons guided, syllabi, and textbooks that serves as official documents. The third is the taught curriculum. This is what teachers actually teach inside the classrooms. Sometimes, it differs slightly from what is written because of adjustment. The fourth is the supported curriculum. So, supported curriculum, these are the resources and materials like visuals, PowerPoints, presentations, or technology tools that support teachings. And the fifth is the assessed curriculum. So, assessed curriculum measures through tests, exams, projects, or portfolios. It checks if learning goals were achieved. The sixth is the learn curriculum. So, learn curriculum, this refers to the students really gain after the instruction or what they can recall, apply, and demonstrate. The seven is the hidden curriculum. These are unplanned lessons like disciplines, teamwork, or respect that students pick up in schools. Components of curriculum. So next, let's move on to the next component of the curriculum. Most educators agree that curriculum has 4 main parts. The first is the aims, goals, and objectives. This describes what the school or teacher wants the student to achieve from the broad vision down to specific measurable outcomes. The second is the content. So content talks about this is the subject matter, the knowledge, skills, and the values that students are expected to learn. The third is the learning experiences. These are the activities that help students learn such as group work, experiments, projects, or even discussion. And the fourth is the evaluation. So, evaluation, this is how we measure if the student have learned. It can be the form of tests, quizzes, portfolios, or even a simple class participation. So the next is the purpose of curriculum. So what is the purpose of having a curriculum? First, it guides teachers in what to teach and how to teach it. Second, it provides clear goals for student learning. Third, it ensures consistency and quality across different schools and grade levels. Fourth, it helps prepare students for not just an academic success, but also for real life skills and future roles. And finally, curriculum serves as a tool for assessment to check if learning has truly taken place. So before we end our discussion, let's summarize our discussion for today. So, curriculum is the what of learning, while teaching is the how of learning, and evaluation is how we measure the learning. So, these are the 7 types of curriculum. First is the recommended, second, written, third, support, fourth, assist, fifth, learned, and the sixth is the hidden. So, the 4 main components are aims and objectives, contents, learning, experiences, and evaluation. Curriculum is important because it provides directions, ensure quality, and prepare students for life beyond school.